This is The Scoop for Friday.
I'm Josh Holton with the WMNF News headlines. Snow flurries in Tampa Bay. WMNF's Chris Young reports on why there's a very small chance it might happen this weekend.
The flurries may come north of Tampa and south of Crystal River, according to Florida Public Radio Emergency Network meteorologist Andrew Wolfeck. He says there's a low chance of the flurries happening, and they could occur from about 3 until 8 o'clock Sunday morning.
If it happens, which is still a big if at this point, it would look like dust in the atmosphere. It would look like speckles. You're not looking for any type of accumulations.
Wolfeck says even predictions of snow around Tampa are rare and something he hasn't seen in decades. Cold air blowing over the warmer Gulf of Mexico could produce what's called Gulf effect snow.
This is just simply a breeze off the water, which is warm, which could create a few snow flurries, a few snow showers. So no accumulations are anticipated, and it won't be anything like the Panhandle has seen over the last couple of years.
He says cold conditions will continue into the weekend, with temperatures in the state feeling below freezing at points from Saturday into Monday. Chris Young, WMNF News.
Tuesday was Holocaust Remembrance Day, marking the liberation of the Auschwitz concentration camps. WMNF's Leah Burdick reports the Progressive Jewish Coalition gathered to honor the victims and recognize other genocides, past and present.
3 speakers whose families faced genocide spoke at what was called Holocaust Remembrance Day. What is the true meaning of never again? Jared DeHaan is a member of the Progressive Jewish Coalition.
Yeah, essentially we wanted to help people reframe their understanding of what a genocide is outside of the Holocaust by featuring other genocides that people may know about, people may not know about, and have them use the framework of their understanding of the Holocaust to see how these other speakers, these other cultures did go through the same thing.
DeHaan says other genocides are often overlooked because many people only learn about the Holocaust. Hamad Okoni is an American citizen who was born in America to parents of Palestinian ancestry.
And we've been fighting for liberation for over 75 years now. And for the first time in my life, I feel like the world has woken up. And unfortunately, they've woken up not because we've been yelling and screaming this is happening to us, but because the Israeli government is literally saying these terrible things of we're going to wipe them out, they're human animals. Now people see it.
He said it took a live stream genocide for people to start noticing after many years. During the discussion, speakers and the 30 people gathered at the United Methodist Church in St. Petersburg talked about what they learned and emphasized the importance of language and historical research. For WMNF News, I'm Leah Burdick in St. Petersburg.
Former Brevard County School Board member Jennifer Jenkins yesterday dropped her Democratic bid for the U.S. Senate to endorse retired Army Lieutenant Colonel Alex Vindman as he entered the race. Jenkins' exit leaves Vindman and Democratic State Representative Angie Nixon from Jacksonville to compete for the Democratic nomination to run against Republican U.S. Senator Ashley Moody. Vindman drew widespread attention when he testified in 2019 in President Donald Trump's first impeachment trial. Vindman testified that while on the National Security Council, he witnessed Trump on a call attempt to pressure Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to investigate Joe Biden and his son. President Donald Trump says he'll nominate former Federal Reserve Governor Kevin Warsh to be the next Fed chair. Today's pick is likely to result in sharp changes to the powerful agency. Warsh would replace Jerome Powell when his term expires in May. Trump chose Powell to lead the Fed in 2017, but recently has assailed him for not cutting interest rates quickly enough. Warsh's appointment requires Senate confirmation. Warsh was on the Fed's board from 2006 to 2011. While all presidents influence Fed policy through appointments, Trump's rhetorical attacks on the central bank have raised concerns about its status as an independent institution. The chair of the Federal Reserve is one of the most powerful economic officials in the world, tasked with combating inflation in the United States. Sunny skies today with highs in the lower 70s. Cloudy tonight with overnight lows in the lower 50s. Cloudy and windy tomorrow with highs in the upper 50s. And an extremely cold weekend with overnight temperatures down into the 30s. I'm Josh Holton with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.